It's Neen Williams, and today we're going to talk a little bit about recovery. I'm going to talk for a little bit. There's going to be a couple recipes, and I'm going to show you how to do an ice bath and a couple other things too. Just things that benefit me when I'm trying to recover from a heavy day, like a heavy skate sesh, heavy workout, whatever. Just whether it's after you've done this activity or before you're going to do this activity. Sometimes you're gonna, let's say you have to go back to get a trick, or you have a big race the next day, so you're gonna do something big and very physically demanding. How can you use the right recovery to be at your optimal level the next day? And that's what this video is about. Quick disclaimer, this video is what helps me recover and be at my best and my top optimal level. This may not work for everybody because everybody's body is different. Another thing is I'm still learning all of this stuff as I go. These are the things so far that help me recover and reach my optimal level for skating and working out and all that stuff the next day. Even when I'm sore, this is what helps me get through that. If you have any suggestions or any other methods that you use personally, feel free to jot it down in the comments. Like, I'll be checking them eventually when I have time, and it'll be nice to hear from you and hear your methods too, so we all can share and everyone can learn a thing or two. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more. Let's get into this. First things first, the first thing I like to do for recovery after or before trying something big or doing something big, the first thing that really helps me is a nice night of sleep. That's the main thing right there. Anywhere from 8 to 10 hours of sleep helps my performance drastically. I suggest, like, if you're gonna do something big, get some nice rest before you go out. Along with a nice big meal before bed, I like to eat about 4 to 5 hours before I go to sleep, so I'm not sleeping on a full stomach, but I'm nice and fed and satisfied at that point, so I go right to bed. A couple things that help other than eating a big meal before bed: there's some supplements that you could take, natural supplements. This is one of the supplements called ZMA. ZMA is a mixture of a couple minerals, natural minerals, all put into one pill. These minerals are known to help you rest, help your body chill out and stop going a million miles an hour, help your mind calm down, which then will help you go to sleep. It has zinc, magnesium, and theanine in it. These are all natural minerals, so ZMA is one of my favorite go-tos to help me go to sleep. It also promotes and may help you recover during sleep because it puts you in a real deep sleep. The next supplement that I like to use that helps me go to bed is Onnit New Mood. Onnit New Mood right there. So this is just a bunch of natural things put into a pill to help your mood and help you relax. So it'll change your mind from being in a go, go, go state to more of a I want to chill, relax state. And that's what I like about this. I'm not really too sure what's all in it. You might want to look it up and check it out for yourself. New Mood, Onnit. Another thing that helps me go down and relax and go to sleep faster is putting my phone away, not messing with social media, none of that stuff, just putting my phone down aside for about 2 hours before I go to sleep, not checking it, helps me go right to bed. The next thing I like to do after I wake up from a nice night of sleep is I like to stretch. I do a nice long stretch, about 20 minutes. I have a couple videos down there in my little video log. I do a normal stretch and mobility, just kind of get everything going, dust off that vintage, lube the hinges, all that good stuff. Nice 20 minutes. I might do it a couple times a day. If I'm gonna try a big trick the following day, I'm not gonna skate that day. I'm just gonna rest the whole day. So I kind of build up this want to skate. And then I just stretch all day. And then that brings me to my third recovery cheat code, which is I use my roller and my THERAGUN all day. Like I'll do sessions throughout the day just to like really break down the lactic acid in my muscles, drink a ton of water, just really roll it out, you know. I also have a foam rolling video down there in my video log. But yeah, just roll it out, use the THERAGUN on all your muscles, really get the lactic acid out of your muscles, break up those knots, just get the blood flowing through your muscles again. The fourth thing I like to do when recovering is I like to take ice baths. I like to alternate from an ice bath to either a hot shower or some jump rope to warm my body back up, back to an ice bath. And I do this about 3 to 4 times over. I'll show you a little video of how to do an ice bath now.
Sweaty again. Just finished up a 10K. And while I was running, I got a message from a buddy about ice baths, how to do one at home. So it's simple. Fill up your bathtub, if you have a bathtub, with cold water. Go to a convenience store or gas station and buy 60 pounds of ice. Throw the ice in the tub. Wait, I don't know, probably 10 minutes for it to get cold. And then hop in. Dunk. Stay in for 3 to 5 minutes, or if it's your first time, 30 seconds is great. And at the end, dunk again, then hop out, smile, take a picture for Instagram, tag me, and make sure you warm up afterwards. That is key. I have an infrared sauna at home. Take a hot shower. Just make sure you warm up immediately after. Otherwise, 10 minutes after, you'll get pretty cold.
So even though your ice may have melted, I could turn on my friendly thermometer right here. Look at this. Boom, it's 21 degrees in that water right now. It is freezing cold down there. We're gonna do a couple minutes, couple sessions, cold dunk, then a hot shower for like 3 minutes, jump back into a cold dump, a cold dunk, and we're gonna dunk for as long as we can. It's pretty cold. It's like 20 degrees in there, so I say anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. Slowly the water should warm up, but who knows what's gonna happen. 2 to 5 minutes, and then 3-minute hot shower or jump rope in between, depending on what you want to do. We're gonna do that about 3 times. So cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. You could do as many times as you want, but that's gonna give those heat shock proteins up and down, boom, 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 and that's gonna really help recovery, help push the lactic acids out of your muscles and help you from getting sore and help you recover. Before you get in the ice bath, you wanna do some Wim Hof breathing techniques. That's breathing in as deep as you can to the top, letting out about 60%, and then breathing into the top, letting out about 60%. You do this about 30 times. You start getting dizzy, you start to get into a nice little meditative state. Then you hold your breath for as long as you can at the end, blow out, and then hold for another 10 seconds, and then start it all over again. You do this before you get in the water. It helps you deal with the cold. Definitely helps me deal with the cold. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm jumping in. I like to keep my hands and my toes out of the water for the first few minutes, just because as soon as these things get in that water, it's so cold, game over. I gotta get out of the water. It's painful. So just leave the body in, dunk the head for a quick little blast. Breathing technique, deep breaths, let out a little bit, deep breath, let out a little bit, and you should be good. Good luck. More plunge into the abyss. Here we go. Start the countdown. It is freezing cold. Ice is all melted, but it is freezing cold. Ice baths are very good anti-inflammatory. They push the lactic acid through your muscles. And then you also get those really nice heat shock proteins and the crazy endorphin rush after. You feel like $1,000,000 after you get out of that Arctic water. After my ice baths, I usually like to make a special drink called turmeric golden milk. Turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, and you also use stick of cinnamon in there, which is also a really good anti-inflammatory. So you make this whole punch, this like warm punch of anti-inflammatory goods, essentials, and you drink it, and it's nice and warm, and it warms up your core after the ice bath session, and you feel really good. So you fight the inflammation from the outside with the ice bath, and then you drink this golden milk, which fights the inflammation from the inside. So you're just attacking it at both angles, making your limbs feel amazing, your joints feeling great, making your whole body and mind just enlightened and powered up and charged up. Gather your ingredients. I have some milk. This is almond milk. You need any type of milk you want. I like to use almond milk. Also, like coconut milk is really good too. Nice, good flavor. I like using milk because, you know, they just have a couple simple ingredients. There's no bullshit in there, no preservatives, none of that. So it's just almonds and water and Himalayan salt. Super easy, super simple. Second, we have a little bit of turmeric root. So you could get this in the bulk section, just a little turmeric root. It's really orange on the inside. So you got to be careful to not get this on your clothes or your hands. It stains super gnarly. It makes everything really yellow. I'm not sure of the size of this thing, but whatever. It's like about the width of my hand, I would say. You know, just 2 inches, 2.5 inches. You'll get used to it as you make this stuff on how much you want, but this is the really good anti-inflammatory. Next, we have a little piece of ginger. It's like a little nub, a lot smaller than the turmeric because this is the star of our drink, the turmeric. So we're just gonna have a little chunk of ginger. This also spices up the mix, so you don't want it to be too big, but you know, a little spice ain't gonna hurt. Ginger is delicious. I love that stuff. So got that. Got 1 stick of cinnamon. This is just gonna flavor it up. This is also an anti-inflammatory, believe it or not. So yeah, that's a good one to have. A little bit of freshly cracked black pepper. It's just like a pinch worth, you know? So freshly cracked black pepper helps with the absorption of turmeric. So that helps with the anti-inflammatory properties. So whenever you're gonna have a turmeric shot, you kind of want to make sure it has some black pepper in it because that's going to help with the absorption there. Boom. MCT oil. This is just like coconut oil. Really good for the brain. Good calories, good fats, all that good stuff. One last thing, you're going to need something to sweeten your golden milk with. I got this coconut sugar right here, pure and unrefined. You could use agave, sugar, whatever you want, honey, whatever suits your needs, you know, whatever kind of sweetener you like. So that's it. That's all you need. Let's do this. Boom. So I just microplaned everything, all the turmeric, all the ginger, nice and easy. That's it. If you don't have a microplane right here, you could use a knife and just slice the ginger and turmeric nice and thin in slices, and it'll do the same thing. I like to microplant it because you're gonna get more out of it, you know. Everything's all tore up and nice, and you might even get some of that fiber in there too, so that's gonna be nice. I'm aiming for about 2 cups of almond milk, 2.5 cups or so. And now we just start chucking stuff in. Got our black pepper, cinnamon stick, and then we got our turmeric, our ginger. Let's get the rest of that off of there. Boom. Don't want to waste any of this. That's the good stuff right there. Boom. Now we're going to put it on medium heat and gently stir it and heat it till it starts simmering, and then we're pretty much good to go. We have some beautiful golden milk right there. Look at that. It's golden. And now we're just gonna add a little MCT oil, about a tablespoon, some sugar for some flavor. Mix that up. Drink and reap the benefits. Last but not least, I like the carb load. So if I'm gonna try a big trick the next day, I'm gonna carb load the night before for dinner. I'm gonna eat something very high in carbs, like a big deli sandwich, maybe a couple donuts, maybe even a little bit of sugar to get that fructose, some fruit, you know, natural sugar. Fructose helps restore glycogen in the muscles. So I might even do that for recovery. This all helps me recover faster and better, and it keeps my soreness level at a very minimum. And if I want to do something big the next day, I'm nice and charged up and ready to go. Not a damn chance. Thanks for watching. I hope you picked some things up from this little video. I can't wait to hear what you guys got to say down below. Sharing knowledge is power. Together we are strong. So let's do this. Thanks, guys.